Day for hundreds of families across mid-Michigan after a major scare at Okemos High School and Jackson High School this morning. Dozens of police officers swarmed the buildings on reports of an active shooter at the schools. Those reports turned out to be false, but the scare and stress from today is very real. So Josh Sanchez is joining me now. And Josh, you caught up with mental health experts tonight to find out how parents and teens can process what happened today. So what have you learned?
That's right, Trevon. Now, every professional I spoke with tonight, they told me that the main thing is to have a discussion with your children. And because even though the dozens of police cars and flashing lights are gone, Okemos High School students say that they still feel rattled.
There's no other feeling, just fear. You just feel the fear and try to be as safe as possible, make sure. And then you have in your mind the people who you love are in danger, so that goes just a million thoughts per hour.
Zachary Barker is a junior at Okemos High School and was locked inside a classroom while police moved through the school looking for what they were told could be an active shooter.
I'm in a bit of shock, to be honest with you. I just thought it was going to be a lockdown drill.
While the threat was fake, Professor Jesse Borelli says the lasting emotions can be very real.
Everybody in the situation has strong reactions, but it sends a very important message to talk to your children. It tells them that it's okay to talk about these things, that there's a space to talk about these things, and that parents are people they can talk to about these things.
Borelli suggests asking your child what they know about the traumatic event. She says to clear up any rumors in a calm, reassuring way and to let them know there are plans for these type of ordeals. But the conversation doesn't have to stop here. Borelli says checking back in weeks later can be as simple as talking in the car.
Hey, have you had any more thoughts or feelings about what happened at school? And it's also a good idea to be ready for them to bring it up and be ready to respond.
Jody Nelson, a local youth services coordinator, says these talks can be hard, especially if your teen doesn't feel like talking.
Because we want to respect children's autonomy, but we also want to make sure that they know that we are here. So sometimes it's simply a matter of just reassuring them.
He says students can help out other students process the trauma together and even bring their concerns to a trusted adult at school.
If they're worried about a friend and that friend doesn't want to go talk to someone, they may need to go talk to someone and let them know they're concerned about their friend.
Now, every expert I spoke with says that parents, you should also take time to take care of yourselves and check on your own needs. Nelson says getting back on your normal routines as soon as you can and basic things like getting enough sleep can help you process things on your end.
Yeah, Josh, thank you. Good information tonight. We certainly appreciate that. Well, today we learned new information